colorful downtown. Things are looking bright in the Heritage District as a vibrant mural begins to take shape.
We've got really cool elements all throughout Irving's history.
Lights, camera, action. The students of Irving ISD walk the red carpet to showcase their movies at the annual High School Film Festival.
Not a lot of schools or other districts, have the funds to do it. So for them to give us an opportunity to do this, I think it's truly amazing.
Anniversary celebration. The South Irving Library celebrates 10 years at a very special Friday night library event.
When we heard about this birthday, the kids were really excited to attend it because, there are so much stuff, arts and everything.
And in Feature Flix, I review the new mystery thriller, Drop, starring Meghann, Fahy, and Brandon Sklenar.
Hi, sorry, I got a drink because I was nervous.
I had a couple in the car on the way over.
Hello everyone, welcome to Irving Spotlight. I'm Susan Stevens. We begin tonight by heading downtown as we meet the artists who you voted on to paint an iconic mural in the historic Irving Heritage District. With strokes of paint and helping hands,
Pretty much like a big paint by number.
downtown Irving is becoming a little brighter.
We've put all our background colors down and we've kind of started the actual detailing and painting process.
Meet Odessa Helm. She's the artist the community voted on to paint a 5,000 square foot mural in Irving's historic Heritage District.
Something I love is like heritage and historic districts and downtowns. So as soon as I read the briefing for this, I was like, oh, this is perfect match. So I already was coming up with ideas for what to do for the mural before I even submitted the application to be considered. A call for artists was announced last year, followed by a community input meeting where Odessa could hear from residents. I got to meet people from all walks of the community, got to come and talk about their experiences, and I really took everything they said so much to heart. And after a citywide vote, Odessa's conceptual design titled Timeless Irving was selected. We've got really cool elements all throughout Irving's history, like the car shows. So we have the car show area back here, and then like the big state sign. I know a lot of people had a lot of connections with that. So there's just certain things that we try to tie in. As Odessa is peeling back history, she is also adding modern elements to her design, like this photo op spot. I was staring at the name Irving and I was like, it's right there. It works perfect. So I feel like this is a really awesome, unique way to get to interact and get to display the name Irving. I jumped straight into mural art. I never did canvases or small art. So my art reads really well from a distance and from the road, and for drivers passing by, you're gonna get to see the big picture from far away, but you might find some cool little hidden details whenever you get up close. Whether you're far or near, Odessa's mural is already making downtown vibrant. She's been on a roll with her painting process and hopes her artwork will add a sense of pride and unity to the community. While some artists use a paintbrush to create art, others use a camera. The annual Irving ISD High School Film Festival brought students' artwork to life on the big screen. Evangelina Vasquez is sitting in the audience with her co-stars of the student film she entered at this year's Irving ISD Take 5 Film Festival.
We submitted a narrative film called Star Friend about an alien, and they're the two actors in it.
Are you following me?
The film is about an alien who lands on Earth to test humans. But after sparking an unexpected friendship, she learns about the good in people. And while there's a galactic element, the film is really about humanity.
It was really fun. It was something I never got to do before, so it was like a new experience for me.
Yeah, personally, I had been involved in a lot of her projects before, but this one was really different. It involved a lot more action, a lot more dedication. I really enjoyed the process.
And they aren't the only students who enjoyed this filmmaking process. Several Irving ISD students submitted projects with meaningful stories.
I submitted a documentary about what it means to be a woman.
We submitted a film called Shattered Ego. It's a PSA about the importance of spotting while weightlifting.
We submitted a PSA about adopting animals.
to bring aware of how they get mistreated.
And some students shared scary stories.
It's like a storyline where this kid, he finds like letters that tell him to do stuff, but he basically ignores it. But the letters keep on haunting him back to back, and he doesn't know what to do.
It's about this boy who falls asleep in school and wakes up to everyone being gone. It's one of those what-if scenarios that you think in your mind brought to life.
Fractured minds. Come on down.
But no matter what story they tell, these students are tapping into their creative side.
I think it's really important to show like the creative aspect that a lot of students have that they just don't embrace. I think it's really important that we give them an opportunity like this to kind of show what they got.
What is that?
And gaining experience for after high school.
I feel like it really helps us prepare for the possible careers we might enter in the future.
All of a sudden, there's just a flying hunk of metal in the sky.
It's beneficial to me because this is something that I want to pursue, and if I win, it'll mean a lot to me, and it mean a lot about how good I am, my talent.
And our winning entry in the narrative story video category from Nimitz High School is Evangeline Vasquez.
Evangelina's film Star Friend also went on to win Best of the Fest, proving she and other Irving ISD filmmakers have talents that will carry on well into their future. From high school film festivals to a movie that was featured at the state's most popular film festival, Drop premiered at this year's South by Southwest with rave reviews about the exhilarating new thriller. It's not easy to get back into the dating world, especially after a traumatic relationship. Director Christopher Landon takes audiences on a horrifying first date in what might eventually become an instant cult classic.
Hi, sorry, I got a drink because I was nervous.
I had a couple in the car on the way over.
The film follows Violet, a widowed mother played by White Lotus star Meghann Fahy, who is going on her first date in years. With the help of her sister, who's agreed to babysit her son while out, she musters up the courage to put herself back out there and meets with a charming photographer played by Brandon Sklenar. Unfortunately, this potential for romance turns into a mother's worst nightmare as Violet is bombarded with anonymous texts that threaten her son's life. Trapped in a high-rise upscale restaurant, she must figure out who is behind the messages to save both her son and her date's life.
So, it's someone in the restaurant.
If you're familiar with Landon's work on films like Freaky or Happy Death Day, you'll have an idea of his style of horror. He adds an element of comedy that allows you to breathe a little easier through his character's high-stress situations. While there are moments of comic relief, Drop creates an anxiety-inducing setting with time constraints and focus on suspense. But don't be fooled by its frightening premise. The film has a few jump scares, but it never takes itself too seriously. In fact, expect a few eye rolls when entering ridiculous and campy territory. It's Fahy's devoted and captivating performance that will sell you on any absurd action. The heart of this film lies with Meghann Fahy, who continues to shine in any role she plays. But Drop succeeds in blending romance, wit, and tension into a simple yet tech-savvy, entertaining thrill ride that will keep audiences on the edge of their seats.
Please, what do you want from me?
Drop opens in theaters on April 11th. Check AMC Irving Mall and Alamo Drafthouse Cinema Los Colinas for showtimes. It's hard to believe it's been 10 years since the South Irving Library opened its doors to the community. In honor of the special anniversary, the library celebrated after hours with a festive balloon drop, crafts, and much more.
South Irving Library's 10-year anniversary. We opened back up in 2015, so we're here to celebrate for our 10 years.
She's about to be 9, so we've been coming here since the very beginning, well, her beginning. We're happy to be here and be part of the community. We're just here to celebrate the 10th year.
When we heard about this birthday, the kids were really excited to attend it because, you know, there are so much stuff, arts and everything.
So we have cupcake craft, we're going to have library wishes craft, so you can write why you love the libraries, and then we're also going to have a flower craft. We have a balloon drop, and the balloons are going to come flying down.
We've been part of the library family for all the years. I mean, I grew up in Irving and coming to story time and bubbles and playing with the scarves and everything, and we've grown with the library as they've made all the changes through the years and through the summer reading programs and all the events and the crafts and all the great things that they do for everybody.
I think it's just a way to celebrate not just the library, but just the community too. It's just a way for everyone to gather, and it's just a lot of fun. We're very excited for this year and many more years.
In addition to the fun events at the library, there are still plenty of other family-friendly activities to do around the city. Levi Gomez, our man about town, shares his suggestions.
Ballet Ensemble of Texas presents Celebration of Dance 25. The annual event features a BET revival of Gautier Parisien and Dancing with Ella and Satchmo. The performances are on the evening of April 5th and the afternoon of April 6th here at Carpenter Hall. The Irving Farmers Market is back in season. Come to Levy Event Plaza for some produce, homemade goodies, and some handcrafted treasures. The Farmers Market begins on April 6th from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. and continues each week on Sunday. Work smarter at the Inventor Studio on Free Second Saturday, April 12th, here at the Irving Archives and Museum. Design and create your own tool or gadget to solve everyday problems. Inventor Studio is a drop-in program, so stop by anytime between 10 a.m. and 4 p.m. Momentum Dance Company presents The Wizard of Oz. See Dorothy, the Tin Man, the Scarecrow, and the Cowardly Lion all in this ballet production. Follow the Yellow Brick Road here to Dupree Theater on April 10th, 11th, or 12th at 7 p.m. Come hit the links here at the Irving Golf Club. With new cart paths, it's a great 18 holes. After your round, head to the club's bar and grill, The Hideout. Book a tee time online at irvinggolfclub.org. Irving Works is a photography exhibition highlighting City of Irving employees working to keep Irving an enjoyable place to live. From public safety to public works, from libraries to recreation centers, these employees represent the spirit of Irving. Irving Works is a companion to the national exhibition, Working America. Both are on view here at the Irving Archives and Museum through May 18th.
And that wraps up this episode of Irving Spotlight. Join us next time as we head to the Emerald City for Momentum Dance Company's The Wizard of Oz. As always, tell us the stories you'd like to see on the show. You can email us at ictn@cityofirving.org or connect with us on social media. So subscribe to our YouTube channel, like us on Facebook, and follow us on X and Instagram. We'd love to hear from you. Thanks so much for tuning in and have a great evening. For Irving Spotlight, I'm Susan Stevens.